guys, it's MynnuB. So the game Animal Crossing New Horizons is fast approaching, and though I've never actually played the games before, I really love the villager characters and their traits and personalities and design. So I sent out a message on the platforms I'm on asking you to send me your favorite Animal Crossing villagers and that I draw them for you. And I'm very content with the response actually. You all requested some really awesome characters and I was super excited to draw them. I'm also going to be reading the fandom wiki descriptions of each villager because I'm not that familiar with them, so I can become a little more familiar with the characters and their personalities. So let's get started. So the first request is by Unamusedyami on Twitter, and she says, Kid Cat. So thank you very much for your request, Yami. So quoting the fandom wiki, Kid Cat is a jock cat villager. His theme and Japanese name are a reference to Kamen Rider. Oh wow, they have birthdays and horoscopes too, so that's pretty cool. I'll just read the horoscopes then. Okay, so he's a Leo, that's awesome. He's one of the 5 superhero villagers, the others being Agent S, number 2, Big Top, number 3, Rocket, number 4, and Philly, number 7. His initial phrase, is the sound made when confiding a secret and is an onomatopoeic word used to describe the sound a feline makes. Okay, that's very cool, and it says here that jock villagers are hyperactive and motivated but often come across as egotistical and dense. As a jock villager, Kid Cat is very interested in his hobby and may compete against the player at catching bugs and fish. Okay, cool. Jock villagers get along with peppy, cranky, and uchi villagers, but conflict with the laid-back lifestyle of lazy villagers. Snooty villagers may also be difficult to get along with for Kit Kat. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. So it looks like they have different names for the personalities. So that's kind of cool to see, and it's, kind of cool to get to know. Up next is a request from ImpBoy4 on DeviantArt, and he says, I never played the series, but I kinda like the characters. Oh, me too, man, me too. My pick would be Anka, the Egyptian cat, in an impatient Sonic-like pose. Okay, so like a Sonic the Hedgehog pose. Alright, thank you very much, ImpBoy4, and thank you for suggesting a pose as well, because sometimes I'm not really sure how to pose a character without it kind of looking like the reference. So I really appreciate that, thank you. So Fandom Wiki says Anka is a snooty cat villager in the Animal Crossing series, appearing in every game except Animal Forest and Wild World. Okay, and she's a Virgo, that's cool. Her name is based on the Ankh, which is the Egyptian hieroglyphic character that reads life. Okay, that's really cool, that's awesome. Anka has a snooty personality, which means she loves makeup and gossiping. As a snooty villager, Anka will first appear rude and arrogant towards the player, often talking about herself and her own experiences. Oh my goodness, snooty. That's a really interesting trait. I kind of like that. Yeah, snooty. Figport on Tumblr says, Benjamin please, and or that new sheep character in the tie-dye shirt. Okay, so first I'm gonna draw Benjamin, and thank you very much Figport for your request. So let's see what the wiki says. Okay. So Benjamin is a lazy dog villager in the Animal Crossing series. His Japanese name could be a reference to the story of Hachiko, sometimes referred to as Hachi, or the Japanese name for the bee. Okay, so that's really cool because I actually loosely based my OC size dog, like the Shiba, off of the Hachiko story. I also named her Hachi. So that's really cool to see. Oh, and he's also a Leo, so that's really nice. He's like Kid Kat. But as a lazy villager, he will enjoy napping and talking about food, as well as appearing calm and relaxed through most circumstances. Oh, I like that. Wow. Like other lazy villagers, he will share the same interests such as clothes, fishing, bug catching, and fossil hunting. Snooty and cranky villagers will find it difficult to get along with him due to his relaxed lifestyle, which may cause offense to these villagers. He may also offend jock villagers who have a conflicting lifestyle of exercise and fitness. He will get along with all other villagers in town. He gets along easily with the player. Okay, so that's really interesting. So the villagers won't get along with each other if their personalities clash, so that's kind of cool. Also, as of now, like as I'm recording this, the new sheep villager with the tie-dye shirt hasn't had a name reveal yet. I'm kind of sure by the time this video comes out, they'll already have a name. But, I guess we'll only find out once the game is released. But, I'll be patiently waiting until then. Margoslxix? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for butchering your name. On Tumblr says, would you want to do Tammy? I love her. Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Margo. So, Tammy is an Uchi cub villager that first appeared in New Leaf. Okay, Uchi. I actually wonder what this is. I haven't heard of this. I mean, I'm about to find out, so I'll keep reading. So, Tammy is an Uchi big sister villager. Oh my gosh, that's really sweet. When befriended, she will give the player fighting tips and teach them ways to relax. Tammy will also give the player medicine if they are stung by a bee. Like all Uchi villagers, Tammy is tough, but she will care deeply about her appearance. Oh, and her horoscope is Cancer. Very nice. Tammy has a tendency to stay up very late at night. It is easy to get her picture since developing friendships with Uchi villagers is simple due to her caring and protective nature. Oh wow, she sounds amazing. She would really stick out. Like she'd really stick her neck out for you, I think. So that's pretty sweet. Gummy Sea Creatures on Tumblr says, all-time fave is Fang, but I like that new punk lizard too. Awesome, thank you very much, Gummy Sea Creatures. So I'm gonna start with Fang. So Fang is a cranky wolf villager in the Animal Crossing series. Fang has made an appearance in all Animal Crossing games except Wild World. He's a Sagittarius, that's cool. His name comes from the fangs that wolves have. His initial phrase is the onomatopoeia of biting. Oh, cha-chomp. That's funny, that's cute. Cranky villagers will usually appear in a grouchy or agitated mood and are more difficult to befriend than most other villager types. When talking to the player, cranky villagers tend to become angry if the player disagrees with them or refuses to do a favor. Like all cranky villagers, Fang will be invested in his hobby and will often challenge the player to various competitions. He will easily get along with Jock, Snooty, and other cranky villagers, and occasionally lazy and normal villagers as well. However, he will find it hard to socialize with peppy villagers as they will seem overstimulated or immature. Oh wow. Fang will also enjoy spreading rumors about other villagers. Oh wow, he's a gossip, huh? Okay, that sounds kind of mean, but like it's also kind of cool. As for the punk lizard, they look so cool. Like they still don't have a name as of yet, at least at the time that I'm recording this, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're like. And actually, now that I'm like looking at them, they kind of remind me of my OC Desdemona, because she has like a similar color scheme and everything. And oh my god, okay, so I just realized she has the same choker with the little gold locket piece, so it looks almost exactly the same. I think that's so cool. That's really awesome. This character looks great, and I'm looking forward to learning about them. Lastly, Peach-saplings on Tumblr says, Maple! Thank you for your request, Peach-saplings. So Maple is a normal cub villager in the Animal Crossing series. She has appeared in every game in the series so far. Maple's name derives from the type of tree called a maple tree. It could also be her name because she is sweet like syrup, as she has the normal personality. Oh, that's really cute. And she is the only character to mention another character in their picture quote. In this case, a mop called Mopina. Oh, a mop. That's that's kind of funny. And oh, she's a Gemini. Okay, that's really cool. I'm a Gemini too. Maple has a normal personality and frequently acts kind towards the player. Normal villagers generally get along with lazy, peppy, smug, snooty, and other normal villagers. Maple may conflict with cranky and Uchi villagers. As a normal villager, Maple will usually wake up at 6 a.m. Oh my gosh, 6 a.m.? That's very early. Goodness. And is easier to befriend than most. Both normal and peppy villagers reference an unseen friend known as Mopina. Okay, so Mopina is like a pretty popular character, or like mop or whatever, among the normal and peppy villagers, so that's kind of cool to see. And I think that's about it for the first video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be uploading a few more videos that cover all the villagers requested, so no worries, I won't be missing anyone's villagers or anyone's requests. I'm going to try to get at least this first video out before the US release of New Horizons, because I don't think I'll be able to get them all out, because it's less than a week away, but I'll try to upload as much of it as I can. So please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you're interested, all my links are in the description as well if you'd like to see more content. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!